it's Amelia bringing you another Microsoft PowerPoint video. In this video, we'll review slide transitions and how to add them to a presentation. Let's get started. So how are slide transitions different from animations? Transitions are applied to whole slides, whereas animations are applied to objects or elements on a slide. A transition effect is a method of changing from one slide to another. So this may be a subtle fade effect or something more dramatic. So let's take a look. I have a sample template open and I want to go ahead and click on the Transitions tab. So you can see here that this particular slide has a prestige transition, and if we preview that, you'll see that's the particular transition. Now a lot of the templates I notice have the fade effect by default. So this particular template, if I click on the different slides, you'll see that the fade effect is applied to most of the slides. So let me go ahead and pick several of the transitions so you can take a look. And I wanted to point out that you can only have one transition per slide. So I'm going to switch this to fade and I'll just point out each one. This is called push. This is the wipe effect, the split, reveal, cut, random bars, shape, uncover, cover, flash, fall over. That's kind of cool. And if I scroll down, actually, I wanted to point out if you click on more, you can see all of them at the same time. Drape, I think that's one of my favorites. Curtains, wind, we saw the prestige, fracture, crush, and so on and so forth. So I won't bother clicking on all of them, but you get the idea. And again, if you click on the More button, you'll be able to see the different transition effects broken up into categories. So there's the subtle transitions, there's ones called exciting, and then dynamic content. So some of these really depend on the content. Like for instance, I don't think I would use Ferris wheel all that much, but let me show you what that one looks like. I mean, it's on the dramatic side, it really depends on your content. Let's try one more. Oh, that's kind of cool. Now let's talk about if you wanted to apply the same transition to multiple slides. All you have to do is select multiple slides or select all your slides. If I'm clicked on a thumbnail, if I press Control A, I can select all my slides at once, and maybe I just want to apply the fade effect to all of them. So I'll just go up to fade, and now all my slides have the fade effect. And along the same lines, if you want to remove the transition on all your slides, just hit Control A and select none, and then the transition effect is removed from all the slides. And finally, I wanted to point out that also in the Transitions tab, in the timing group, there's actually a couple cool features in here. Like for instance, in the sound pull down, there's all these different sounds that you can select. But I noticed that unless you select duration, the sounds are not very lengthy. So, and some sounds are ones that maybe you can combine with a particular transition. Like for instance, if I combine fracture with explosion, I'm going to click preview and you can see what that looks and sounds like. So some of those sounds are kind of neat, and if you wanted to add your own sound, you can just click other sound and then you can add your own audio. There's also an apply to all here. Similar to when I showed you, you can click Control A to select all your slides and then apply the same transition or other effect or remove transitions from all slides. You can also choose to uncheck on mouse click, and when you do, you could specify a number of seconds until the next slide appears with your transition. Well, that's it for today's video. If you found this video helpful, please leave a comment below. If you like this video, please click like. If you like my channel, please click subscribe. I'll see you in the next video.